Hi there, this is Miss Tuttle, and today I'm going to be teaching you a little bit about Destiny Quest, which is our online library catalog. And you can search Destiny to find books that we have right here in our library available for you to use and check out. So to get to Destiny, you're first going to need to access the Montclair High School Library website at www.mohi.com. So that's where I am right now, and I'm just going to go ahead and scroll down until I find the Destiny Quest link. Here it is, so I'm just going to go ahead and click on that, and then that's going to take us to the Destiny Quest home screen. So I'm going to show you some of the features of Destiny Quest. One thing you can do on Destiny is you can create an account. So to create an account on Destiny, you just need to enter your last name and your barcode, which is your long ID number. And then from there you'll need to choose a username and a password. We recommend just using your long ID and your short ID since that will make it easy for you to remember. And there are a lot of advantages to having an account on Destiny. You can personalize your page, you can connect with friends and share great books, you can tell the library staff about what kinds of books you'd like to see in the library, and you can write reviews of books that you've read. So I would definitely recommend setting up an account when you have a chance. Over here on the left, we have the top 10 most popular books in the library right now. So if you just go ahead and scroll down on the numbers, you can see the titles of the books. You can see the call numbers, which will help you locate the books on the library shelves. And you can see if the books are currently available for you to check out. So that green in the corner means that the book is available for you to check out. But if you see a red out in the corner, that means that the book is checked out. In the middle, we have resource lists. Now these can be really helpful to you. What they are is they're lists that have been created to help you find resources you might need for various projects you'll be doing in your classes. If you have your own account, you can create your own lists, but you can also use these public lists. So I'm just going to go ahead and click on this, and when I do, you'll see that a find box comes up at the bottom. So I need some books about religion for one of my classes. So I'm going to see if there's a resource list for religion. And I see that yes, there is. So I'm just going to go ahead and click on this. And I can see that there are 93 books in the library that are related to religion. So I could just go ahead and look through these titles. I could look at the titles, I could look at the call numbers, I could see if these books are fiction or nonfiction books, and I could even go to the shelf and find the book and see if I think it would be helpful to me. And you can also use these resource lists when you're looking for books to read just for fun too. So let's say I'm really interested in vampires and I want to see if there's a vampire resource list. And I see that there is, so I can just go ahead and click on that. And I can see that, wow, the library has 134 vampire books. So I can just go ahead and browse through these titles and see if there's anything that catches my eye. So remember these resource lists because this can be really helpful to you. Over here on the right, we have new arrivals. So these are the most recent books that have arrived in the library. So if you're interested in keeping up on the latest titles, this would be a good place for you to look. All right, let's go ahead and move on to searching. So if you are looking for a specific title in the library, or if you're looking for books by a specific author, or if you're looking for books on a specific subject, you can do all of your searches here in this find box. So I'm interested in finding some books about the Civil War. So I'm just going to go ahead and do a search for Civil War. And I can see that 376 books have come up in my search. So there are 376 books in the library that are related to the Civil War. So I could just go ahead and look through all of these books, but 376, that's a lot of books to have to look through. And what I was really looking for were fiction books, books that were set during the Civil War. So I want fewer than 376 titles, so I'm going to narrow my search. I only want fiction books that are related to the Civil War. So if you want fewer titles, you can narrow your search using these choices over here. And since I'm only looking for fiction books, I'm going to narrow my search by genre. So I'm just going to go ahead and click this genre button, and I'm going to see if I can find the word fiction here. Here we go. Here it is right here. So I'm just going to go ahead and click that. And now, instead of 379 titles, there are only 25 titles. So this makes it much more manageable for me to look through. So I'm just going to look through here and see if there's something that looks interesting to me. And I think this book, Cold Mountain, looks interesting to me. So I'm just going to go ahead and click on the title. And a window pops up. And this window is going to give me some more information about the book. So it gives me the call number, so I know where to find it on the library shelf. It tells me if this book is available to check out. It tells me how many copies of the book the library has. So this says 1 of 1 available. So that means there's one copy in the library, and it is available to check out. And then down here you have some more information about the book. So you have the publisher, the name of the author, how many pages the book has. So if you're looking for a specific number of pages, you can check down here. So this window will give you a lot of good information about the book. All right, and the last thing I want to talk to you about is this great feature on Destiny that's called WebPath Express. So you can see that next to this tab, Library Titles, there's a tab for websites. So I'm just going to go ahead and click on this. And what Destiny has done is they have taken the last search that I did. So the last search that I did was for Civil War, and they have located websites related to my topic. So they have found a whole bunch of websites that are related to the Civil War. So this feature is awesome for when you're researching a topic for a report or a class project, because Destiny finds the best, most reliable websites and filters out the unreliable ones and the ones that you wouldn't want to use. So you know that you can usually trust the websites that you find here on WebPath Express. So you definitely want to use WebPath Express instead of just doing a Google search when you're researching a topic, because all of these websites are really good, reliable websites. And you can see that Destiny has found 843 websites, and that's a lot of websites to have to go through. So just like we narrowed our search when we were looking for books, you can narrow your search here too when you are looking at the websites. So make sure that you remember about WebPath Express, because this website can really help you. It can save you a lot of time. So I hope you've learned something new about Destiny Quest, and I hope you'll be able to use it to help you with your schoolwork. Remember to come to the library to check out books to read for fun too. And if you ever need help, remember to please ask, because we're here to help you and we want you to be successful in all of your classes. So thanks for listening, and I hope to see you in the library this year.